NetherRealm Studios is starting to work on an action-adventure spin-off game based in their Mortal Kombat universe. Now, this has started from a major gaming rumor that's been circulating around the Twitter sphere, and I thought I would cover it because I actually have some really good ideas that I want to share and that I was trying to formulate a video on how I would explain these, and this is the perfect way to do that. So with that being said, if you guys do not want to miss another Mortal Kombat video, make sure to hit that subscribe button as I'm trying to reach 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you want to help me with that goal, go ahead and click that subscribe button. But with that being said, let's get into this. This tweet comes from @the_V_scooper. That stands for verified scoops. Now, this is a leaker slash person who gives us news and information on the Twitter sphere that is very reliable. He has definitely been up to date on a lot of things. Even if they've been wrong, they correct themselves pretty quickly. With that being said, though, there's a new gaming rumor going around. Now, they say to take this cautiously, so that might be very, very early stages. They say that it's too early, but this is what they are hearing. So this could change, but I can tell you guys, when they leak something like this, it's probably to get like an idea of what the community wants. They said that NetherRealm is reportedly exploring an action adventure mode or spin-off in one of their titles. Most likely Mortal Kombat, but Injustice might not be too far behind. We'll see how it all plays out. With that though, I think that this is the perfect time to start talking about Mortal Kombat in a sense of other games other than fighting games. There is so many characters in this universe. There is tons of lore, and there's tons of opportunity for other types of video games in separate genres other than the fighting game genre. So let's talk about it. Now, this would not be the first time Mortal Kombat has strayed away from the fighting game like atmosphere. They've had a couple of spin-offs before, like Shaolin Monks or like Sub-Zero Mythologies, which are you fight in them, but they're not traditional roster-filled fighting games. And I think that the perfect thing that they should do for this is focus on the face of Mortal Kombat, which is obviously Scorpion. I know that they put Liu Kang on the cover of Mortal Kombat 1, but I can tell you guys right now, the more casual audiences are still connecting Mortal Kombat to Scorpion's character. It's always been that way, besides like a couple of small instances and in Mortal Kombat 1, but for the most part, Mortal Kombat's face is still Scorpion. And I think that that is the character that we should focus on the most. Now, I'm not saying that that is the only character that should be in the next game, but let me explain why Scorpion is the perfect character for an action adventure like RPG free roam type game. So not only does Scorpion have the popularity to make this game sell off the shelves, Hanzo Hasashi has a really strong story. And I know what you're saying, Mortal Kombat 1 clarified that Kuai Liang is the new Scorpion, but I think it's time to take a little step backwards. I think they made the wrong move there. I think Hanzo Hasashi is clearly the better character. His story is better. It resonates with fans more. There's more to go off of. I think that Hanzo is clearly the better move for if we're going to get a Scorpion solo game. Now, I'm not saying that this rumor is saying that it's a Scorpion solo game, but I think Scorpion is the best character to start with because it'll prove that this can work. It proves that the action adventure Mortal Kombat RPG type spin-off game can work. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to take a look into other action adventure games like Ghost of Tsushima. I've seen a lot of players looking at Ghost of Tsushima, loving it. And from what I've seen, the game looks like a fantastic, like 10 out of 10 game. And if we can somewhat, resonate with those types of players and work together to make a game that is not only beautiful and has that overall vibe of Ghost of Tsushima and like this like Asian culture and everything like that, but the combat, the fluidity of the combat, how cool would it be to have Ghost of Tsushima type combat, but with Scorpion using your spear, using the blades, which I wish he used a lot more, using the teleportations, the fire abilities. There's so much that we can do and making it really fluid. And taking out just various ninja goons and stuff like that, or setting up boss fights, like maybe Sub-Zero makes an appearance. I would hope he makes an appearance for Scorpion Hanzo Hisashi's story mode. Obviously, the story mode has to take place at his village at first, where they get attacked. I think that just makes the most sense. And you have a boss fight that you lose, obviously, and then, you know, everything happens with his family. Maybe you have a boss fight with like Quan Chi and everything that like proves yourself that you can be a Spectre for the NetherRealm. And then eventually, you know, you get your revenge and we have like more boss fights. We start running into the Mortal Kombat cast. Maybe not everyone, but the characters that are essential to the story. I think when it comes to action adventure games, the make or break for a lot of these games is the story mode. If the story sucks, players are not going to stick around for the good combat just to watch, you know, really crappy cutscenes. The story has to be captivating, and I think that's another reason why Hanzo is the perfect character for this, because his story is one of the best in the Mortal Kombat universe. And Mortal Kombat is really good at telling stories compared to other fighting games, but they definitely need to get some new writers if they're going to be going up against, you know, the action adventure genre. There's a lot of good games with a lot of good story. They definitely want to stand out. Now, I would love to make like a 20-minute full in-depth, like high detailed video of everything that I would want to see in a Scorpion solo game. So if you want to see that, make sure to drop a like, and if we reach 500 likes, I will make that video. So if you don't want to miss that video either, make sure to check out the channel, and if you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button. But I also want to know your guys' thoughts on this rumor. Do you guys believe that this is true? Do you think that NetherRealm could make a successful action adventure game? Now, if they do, I want to know what character you would want in that game. What solo character do you want? Do you want them to go back to the Shaolin monks, back to Sub-Zero? Should we stick with my idea with Scorpion, or do you want like GTA Johnny Cage or something like that? With that being said though, I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. I love hearing from the community. Other than that, have fun, be respectful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.